Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today, we are gonna do a very summer inspired kind of look, and it's gonna be very simple, and I'll try to keep this as short as possible because we don't want to be too long-winded here. Actually, today I'll be featuring a few new products that I've got, kind of like a haul kind of thing, like a makeup haul. So these are some of the products that I got. This is the BBIA. I believe that's how you pronounce it, BBIA. It's like B.BIA. It's like this BBIA. I have the BB cream here as well as the contour and the blush. So the blush is in the shade Tangerine. It's a very, just by the looks of it, it's very like orangey red. So I'm excited to try that out because you can never go wrong with orange blushes. It works well with any skin tone. It just really brings the features out. So, and obviously they have a contour shade here, so I can't wait to try that out. So yeah, without further ado, let's dive right in. So as usual, I already have my skin prep on. I have moisturizer, sunscreen, the whole skincare shabam. We already got that on, so now we're just gonna prime because I really want this look to stay all day. And when you think of a summer makeup tutorial, you would think, you know, hot, humid, you know, your makeup's gonna have to like last throughout the whole day. So this is good. This is the Etude House Sebum Soap Primer, Pore Primer. And I like how this kind of like blurs out my skin and kind of just makes the, you know, the makeup on your skin last throughout the whole day. I'm not gonna go in with a bit of translucent powder because this is, you know, like I said, you want the makeup to last throughout the heat and the humidity that you would get throughout the summer. So I'm gonna go in with a bit of a translucent powder. This is the, I recently got this as well. This is the Warda Perfect Bright BB powder, and it's like a translucent powder that's like skin shade, my skin shade. It doesn't cater to every skin tone, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm just gonna use it to set like the primer a bit and just get rid of any excess shine. And I'm going in with a damp beauty blender because I really want this to be stamped into my skin. Also, I just love how this, you know, this powder gives me like an added extra like coverage. But obviously, if you're like any other skin tone, you can just use like any sort of powders that are near your skin tone. So just follow suit, y'all. So now that we're all mattified and shine free, I'm gonna go in with this BB cream. It's called the Last Skin BB cream or something. It's by this brand called BBIA. It's this Korean brand. So apparently the texture is just like skincare. It's the best wearing sensation and it's customizing color for your skin tone. And I got the shade here in Natural Beige. So that's the thing about Korean skincare is they only have like beige colors. They don't have like, you know, anything that's for like deep, darker or medium skin tones. But I have the shade here, Natural Beige, so hopefully that will work out for me. Give it a good shake. And apparently this is, I mean, it's BB cream, so it's kind of like skincare. It's kind of like a tinted moisturizer, but with like extra benefits for like blemishes. So I'm just gonna swatch a, oh.
Fucking disappointed is an understatement.
Okay. So this is what we're dealing with. I'm just saying this is my first time using it, but I can already tell like the color is too light. I love the texture though. The texture is really nice. Almost feels like doesn't feel like a cream. Kind of feels like a moisturizer on your skin. Like a gel moisturizer, it just has coverage in it. And already you can tell like kind of added like the glow back to my face. Which is fine and all, but this is, I'm gonna have to bring it down my neck because man, this is really light. I would want something, I mean, at least they got like the undertone right. It is like a beige skin tone, so it's like rather natural. I mean neutral. But damn, I kind of wish this was like a deeper color. Because I don't want to look like I'm white face. But it does have a significant amount of I would say this has a significant amount of coverage because it really did like cover up all my redness. So as I'm blending it out, I can see it kind of like adjusting to my skin tone. But still, I wouldn't really use this as, you know, I wouldn't really get this shade from my skin, although it's one of like the darker shades in the range. But hey, at least we're making it work. So for concealer, I got these new concealers. I actually got like 4 of these. But these are like the 2 shades I'm gonna use today because I feel like I need something to like, you know, I kind of have to make this work with the shade that I use. I kind of have to make the shade that I use from the BB cream to like work. So I'm gonna use this concealer. It's by Catrice Cosmetics. It's the Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer. And I'm just gonna put that right under my eye. This is in the shade Nude Beige. Or is it light beige? It's light beige. I also have the one in Nude Beige, but it's a slightly darker color, so I'm not gonna use that. And I'm also gonna use this Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer, again by Catrice Cosmetics. I don't know, I think they have different formulas here, but this is in the shade Honey. And this is just gonna add, as you can see, like, I'm not sure you can tell on camera, but this one is a lot more yellow than that one. And I kind of want to bring back some of that yellow pigment back into my features. So now that we're all blended out, this is what the finish is, and I don't know, I kind of like it. I just wouldn't really go for the undertone of this, you know. But yeah, everything seems fine. So for brows, nothing special. I'm just gonna use like my trusty Innisfree Autobrow eye pencil. Just gonna fill in like the outer corners, the outer perimeters of my brows. If y'all hear like a bell ringing, it's because like this house near my house, one of my neighbors, they always conduct these prayers like 5 times a day. I'm not sure if the house is haunted, but it's kind of like, it's that particular house where, you know, it's like whatever family that moves in, they always end up moving out within a year or 2, so let me say something.
How many times I gotta go to church?
Now before I go in powder, I'm just gonna do like a bit of contour with this and a bit of blush, and yeah, I'll be going in with powder afterwards. So let's see how this cream contour is like. I'm gonna take like a little brush like that. I'm just gonna, oh, it's a very creamy consistency. Definitely very pigmented. And by the way, I only got these for like $10 because they were like on sale. I really love how creamy they are. They don't smell like anything though. I just love how easily they glide onto my skin. Bit of nose contour, just to bring the definition and dimension back into my face. I'm just gonna use the same foundation brush. I mean the same brush I use for my BB cream. I'm just gonna use that because some of the BB cream that's left in the brush will kind of help sort of like merge like the BB cream and the contour together so that everything looks more blended out. I am definitely loving the contour though. Look at that. And it's a perfect contour because I feel that it is ashy, and the only thing I want on my face that's ashy is contour and brows. And that, no, nothing else gets to be ashy. Nope. But definitely do thread lightly because now that I'm going in with my fingers, it really does feel very creamy. And yep, just as I expected, it's very pigmented. So, thread lightly. So now that I've blended it out, I really like it, you guys. It's very creamy and pigmented, but once you blend it out with like a sponge, it really does mellow out. And the color and the finish kind of reminds me, well, not really the finish, just the color. It really reminds me of that Rare Beauty blush that I recently reviewed. It's I have the shade Enjoy, so it really does mimic that. So now I'm gonna set my face because, like I said, it's a summer makeup. I don't want any of this sliding off. I'm gonna be doing something a little bit different today because like the BB cream that I used was like kind of too pale for my skin. I'm gonna go in with this Fenty Beauty. This is also new, by the way. This Fenty Beauty setting powder. This is in the shade Honey, and Honey is completely just gold. But yeah, I'm using the shade Honey, and Honey is like very golden, and that's because I really do want to add that warmth back to my face. As you can see, it's kind of giving me that, I guess, that warmer undertone already. I'm also gonna set my contour with this STAGENIUS, I don't know. It's this contour shade. This is in the shade Toasted Almonds. Just you know, bring back some of that dimension that has been lost in translation when I powdered my face. I don't know, has anyone tried this brand? It's my first time trying it. I bought like this shade, this contour shade, and as well as one of their yellow setting powders as well. So yeah, do let me know if y'all have tried it out. So for eyes, I'm gonna go into this Makeup Revolution palette. Excuse the ring light, by the way. But yeah, it's this Makeup Revolution palette. This has a lot of warm bronzy tones. A lot of warm bronzy tones, a lot of like reddish tones. So I'm gonna go in with this somewhat of a nude brown color. It's a perfect shimmer shade, and I kind of want my eyes to be shimmery, but still not too much. I don't want the eyes to be the attention. I kind of want my base to be the attention for this look. I'm gonna be taking this shade of brown here. It's a little bit more red tone and it's a little bit deeper. So I'm just gonna go in my outer corners like that, just to give my eyes more dimension. So now that we've all blended out, also I kind of took like the same color here that I used all over my lids, like this one. I also put a bit on like the unders of my eyes. As you can already tell, like my whole base makeup has the intention of being matte. All my eyes are like shimmery, so I kind of like how I've always liked that two contrasts, like a shimmery eye as well as, you know, a matte base. And for my inner corner highlight, I'm just gonna go in with this color here. It's a very nice peachy pink champagne color, like a peach champagne color. So I just like how that kind of like instantly opened up my eyes. So that's the eye look. It's like the perfect bronzy sort of shimmery eye. I did my liner off camera because I'm not really good at doing liner in front of camera. I basically just used like a gel liner and just like traced it and then like drew out the outer corners. So yeah, you can use any dark brown liner you have. So. Before I do anything else, I think I want to set my brows with a little like brow soap. I have this little brow soap here by this brand called, I think it's a China brand. It's called O2O. And this is like a tinted brow soap, and I really like this because, I don't know, so far my brows, or like this region here, it doesn't get irritated from this product. But yeah, I just love how it gives like a very nice subtle tint. So it kind of makes my eyes, like my eyebrows look natural as well. So that's why I'm always using it as well. But yeah, I'm just gonna spray it. I sprayed it on with this Rain Tree Peppermint Hydrosol Spray. Do check them out on Instagram, by the way. It's called the Rain Tree. They have a lot of like natural sort of products there. Just set that away. So just go in upwards and outwards like that. I don't like them looking too perfect. I kind of want them looking a bit rugged, so that, you know, it kind of, as long as they have like the shape there, I don't want them completely like filled in. You get what I'm saying? I kind of want them to look like messy and fluffy. So it's okay if I still have like certain areas where, you know, it may not be perfect, but that's what natural makeup is. It's not really about being perfect anyway. Last but not least, I'm gonna do lips. So lips, I'm gonna just use this Rare Beauty lip balm, and this is in the shade Praise. It's like this very nice peachy, natural peachy peach. Sort of natural peach. It's kind of like this natural peachy pink shade. And it's very pigmented, so you only need like one swipe, or at least for me. It really does go in with the blush. So the blush on camera, it looks really subtle, but in person it's definitely more pigmented. And yeah, I'm then gonna go in with this again, like one of these brands that I use. It's called the STAGENIUS, however you call it. This is the gloss. I'm gonna finish off with the STAGENIUS gloss. So this is like a more pinky sort of gloss, so I like how the gloss kind of like brought out some of that pinkish pigments from like the lip balm and kind of like reinforced it. Definitely feels really moisturizing on my lips. So far, like most of the products here that I got are like new, so yeah, I'm kind of satisfied with it. Except for the the BB cream. I feel like, I mean, I could make it work, and I definitely made it work for my skin, but when you're in a rush and all that, when you have like limited time, do you really want to make it work out of convenience? But yeah, I mean, it definitely feels nice on my skin, so. So yeah guys, that's the final look. And this is like a very natural sort of like summer makeup tutorial. As you can see, not a lot of moisturizing products, because I want my base to be really matte. And you know, I didn't even bother going in with highlight as well, because I kind of want it, like I said, to be like shine free. And I don't know, with this line from BBIA, I mean, although I don't really like the shade range, I definitely do like the shades from the blush and the contour, because I don't know, it just feels very nice on my skin. It's very pigmented, and it kind of brought back the natural radiance to my skin. So yeah, I really like this look. Let me know what you guys think, and if you guys want to replicate this tutorial, by all means do it. It's great for both men and women, because makeup does not discriminate. Period. So yeah guys, do stay safe. Do follow me on my socials. If you like this video, you got some sort of value from it, do give it a like and thumbs up and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Peace.